Hi guys, thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to show you how to create a custom outfit preset on InZOI, and I'm also going to show you how to upload it to Canvas once you're finished. I'm going to walk you through all the stages and steps, and I'm going to give you all the tips that I can. So we're going to make some Hello Kitty pajamas today, so bear with me whilst I show you how to do it. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go along the bottom and press the craft icon. This is going to open a screen that presents you with a really basic white outfit. These points here, similar to the detailed editing mode, are all areas in which you can edit and customize. So this one is obviously the neckline, and there's various neckline options. But obviously we are making a pajama set, so we're going to stick with the strappy option. You want kind of like a vest top vibe. Here you can edit all the sleeves, so you can have really short sleeves, you can have strappy sleeves, long sleeves, layered sleeves, rolled up sleeves. There's so many options, but like I said a moment ago, because we're making pajamas, we are just going to have a strappy top. And then the last area that you can edit is the hem. So this is how it sits against your Zoi. Like I said, vest top. So we're going to stick kind of like with a tight fitting vibe. I really like this hem because it then creates two layers that you can customize even further. So to customize, you're going to go to the color option down at the bottom near the tab, and you're just going to run through different colors and find out what part correlates to what color, because obviously the main color is the main body of the item that you've created, but sometimes the sub color and the accent color can be a little confusing. So I just like to have a little play around to make sure that the color that I'm picking is going on the right part of the item of clothing. Another tip is, if you want the exact same color on multiple parts of the clothing you've just made, copy and paste the color code, because you will not be able to get a direct match by using the color wheel. So always copy and paste. So if you want to create a specific design, like for example, we're going to make some Hello Kitty pajamas, the My Texture tab is really important. This is where you can import any pictures that you find online on Google, for example, and then use them on your piece of clothing. So as you can see here, I've got a few Palm Angel designs. I've made clothing with those before. So you need to be able to find an image and import it into InZOI to then put on your item of clothing to make sure that you can create something different and something that you want. As you can see here, I'm just running you through some of the previous designs that I've imported and just showing you how they would look on this outfit. So to find a pattern that you want to insert into InZOI, you're going to go onto Google and you're going to type, for example, Hello Kitty seamless pattern. You're then going to find a design that you like, save it to your device into a separate folder so you can easily find it. And then simply when you get onto InZOI, you're going to upload that pattern into the texture setting on InZOI and then import it onto the outfit that you've made. To do this, you're going to press the load texture button here and then select the image that you downloaded. This will now put that image in your My Textures tab. So once you select it, you can then change where the pattern sits, the pattern scale, so how big the pattern is, whether it's more horizontal or vertical. So just have a little play around with it before you make it perfect, just to make sure that you're happy with it. Once you are happy with it, press save down below, and then this item will then go into the custom area of the outfit tab. You will have to change all the colors and add the texture again, but it just kind of saves that template for you so that you don't have to do it all again. So as you can see, I'm just kind of making sure that it's all back to how I wanted it to be before I then make the bottoms to the pajamas. But like I said, it's so much simpler because it's just a template now. But you do have to add the colours back on. So when you craft the pajama bottoms, it's exactly the same principle. You're given like a basic trouser and then you edit it how you like. Just make sure you do press the bottom tab instead of the top tab to make sure you are editing the bottom half. So there are different waistlines, different seams at the top, and again you also edit the hem as well, so how you want them to fit. Do you want them long? Do you want them baggy? Do you want them tight? We're making pajama bottoms, so we're going to make sure that they're baggy. So because you've already downloaded and imported the texture, this part is really easy. All you have to do is make sure that you set the main colour as the texture that you chose for the top half of the outfit. And then all you do is save this again, and then you have finally finished your custom outfit. Like the top, you do just have to add it back on when you put it on your ZOI, but it's so much simpler. So now that you've finished making a custom outfit preset, I'm going to show you how to upload it to Canvas. So I just added some accessories to her outfit, and I changed the background using the Studio tab in the bottom left hand corner. So to upload to Canvas, you're going to press this button in the right hand corner that says upload to Canvas. You're going to select the preset that you want to upload, so obviously the outfit, and then you're going to take some photos of your ZOI. I added the accessories because obviously when you take photos of outfits, you get the whole ZOI in it. So it just kind of pulls the final look together. So you're just going to take a couple of photos that you're happy to upload. I use different poses, different expressions sometimes. It just depends really what I'm uploading. So I'll just have a little look through the different poses and then pick one. I like to take more than one photo when I'm uploading to Canvas, just so you can get some different angles and some different views of the items that you've made. The good thing about this camera screen is that not only can you move the camera, but you can rotate it as well, which is really, really handy when you're uploading face presets, because you can show what the ZOI looks like from their side profile. So that's really helpful. So make sure whatever photo you want to be the main one that you bookmark, because the one that you bookmark will be the main photo. So when it comes to titling and describing the item that you've made, make sure that it's accurate, because obviously the tags that you put on your upload will be what draws people to your creation. So when they type in custom content or when they type in Hello Kitty, you want to make sure that your item comes up and that the item that you've made fits those tags. And then once you've done that, all you need to do is press the upload button. Now this means that your creation is active and it's published online, so other people can now browse it and download it if they like it. This screen that is about to pop up here, this shows that it has successfully uploaded. As you can see, Canvas item uploaded successfully. So now it will just show the title, the description, the tags, the creator. If you want to see any other creations that person's made, then you can use that little box there to click and have a look. It will also tell you the skin tone, whether it's custom, and the gender. So hopefully this has helped, and now you can make your own custom outfit presets.